Hello, welcome back to the videos. Today's episode is pretty simple. The vibe, the cities, we'll be checking them out in this video. We are at the streets of Munich in Germany and I'm strolling around. It's actually pretty cold here in the winter, but I don't really mind it as the architect of Munich is really stunning. It looks like all the beautiful artwork made from the early centuries designed, and you don't really see them here in Asia. So there's a fun fact, you know that Munich, right? It's actually a word that came from the monks, because back in the 12th centuries, this city is being settled by the monks. This entire place is because of the trading business that they are doing. Back in the day, salt was really valuable, so it's like the white gold. And as Munich is at a very important trade route between Italy and the Northern Europe, it is a great place to do salt trading. Of course, all this accumulate to today's as one of the richest Germany cities. It's not bad for a monk town. So as you walk around, you'll notice right that Munich is grand, but not overwhelming kind of grand. It's because here have its own royal family, so all the buildings here is built to show power, culture, and this is something that I really love. The thing that's famous in Munich is actually beer. Is like very serious beer business. But I'm not gonna drink anything here in this video because it's only about street vibes. If you're interested to look at more food and beers and alcohol, red wines that I'll be drinking, do check out the next video that I'll be doing. I'll be showing all the food. And the fun part about this city, right, is that beer is actually cheaper than any other drinks. If you're looking at just mineral water, oh boy, it's expensive than a bottle of beer. Why is that so? It's because Munich breweries, right, are one of the most traditional ones in the entire world. It's really famous and they produce it here in this city. And they have loved the beer so much that during October, there's this October feast with over 6 million visitors in here to consume beer. That's how crazy it is. And even during non-beer seasons, there's still beer garden that you can visit if you still want to get a drink. Well, do be careful as I'm warning you here that the beer here is much stronger than any other typical beers outside. So be careful, do try test water first before you order your next one, because you definitely don't want to be one of the beer crops here, right? Beside alcohol, Munich is actually a tech and startup hub, which is very surprising, right? It's the home to BMW headquarters, the famous car brand, you know, and it's definitely one of the most wealthy region in Europe because of the tech that it's providing, and of course soccer, because here, right, the city is crazy about football, and as I have mentioned earlier, soccer, football, and beer somehow just seems to get together, you know, so it rhymes totally. Right now, I'm at the luxury street of Munich here, and something feels very different. If you've been to Asia like Hong Kong, like Singapore, or Tokyo, you realize, right, that all the luxury brands are clustered together inside a massive mall. However, that's not the case here in Munich. Every brand has its own building. It's not stacked, it's space, it feels slower, and you have to run around its streets to visit the stores that you want. Thus, the people here really take their time to do shopping, because you do have to understand that it is very wide to walk around every streets and buildings just to get that one piece of leather or the wallet that you want to buy. It takes quite a while. Do you guys realize all the buildings color is a bit grayish, like dull color? Because Munich's buildings are normally made from limestones, sandstones, mostly stones and bricks. So it's also because of the winter here. Munich have pretty long winters, you know, and with cloudy skies and snow seasons. Back in my days in Morocco, Tangier, where the whole city is like bright white, reflecting the sunlight, Munich is pretty dull, is to actually survive in the cold winter, because if you use bright color to paint the buildings, it actually fades faster in the cold, wet days. But stone lasts longer, so this city used a natural solid look to fight off the cold. Of course, another reason is their culture. The Bavarian prefers color like this. The dull, the stable color is pretty German-like, because the Germans are actually pretty low profile. So I would say the color suits their character. As we're ending this stroll here at the cities, exploring the vibes, I'm gonna start to upload other episodes of Munich with other foods, drinks. Do subscribe to the channel for more episodes.